over new tariff policies starting on Friday, August 29th.
Yeah, and people are freaking out. I'm gonna play this video. Matter of fact, this dude he's getting into it. Hey, but this is what's happening, man. These countries, America been putting tariffs on everybody over the years. These countries about to 30 and counting countries are about to putting tariffs on American exports.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 30 or some countries is just cutting America off completely. You know, so eighty to two, $80 to $200 per box of goods coming from, and that's not including the shipping fee that you get when they get past customs and get to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, the vintage, the vintage or the gathering, the vintage is pretty much to gather crops, that shit is failing, man. Hold on, let me finish. Mm. Worldwide. Hey, man, like, this whole comfort of being able to get what you want, being able to get what you want, and order it and see something on the internet. Oh, that's so nice, and then when you go to order it, it may be 50, $60, but it's gonna be $260. 160 bucks. He said 80 to 200%, man. I mean, he said $80 to $200 per shipping container
per box.
Per box.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 23, starting at verse 1. I'm going to jump down a little bit. It says, the burden of Tyre, howl, ye ships of Tarshish, for it is laid waste, so that there is no house, no entering in. From the land of Chittim, it is revealed to them. And what was the ships of Tarshish known for? It was known for a lot of commerce and merchants of the seas, buying and selling of goods, and America is like into that today because everyone sails to America because America has the U.S. dollar as the world reserve currency still, and everybody have to do business through them. That's why a lot of those countries are getting away from the U.S. dollar, especially the BRICS nations and then the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. A lot of these countries getting away from the U.S. dollar because why? Taxation, tariffs. Verse 2, be still, ye inhabitants of the isle, thou whom the merchants of Zidon that pass over the sea have replenished. And by great waters the seed of Sihor, the harvest of the river, is her revenue, and she is a mark of nations, which, the ships come through the Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is a critical point for the ships getting into the U.S. because the main ports, you got ports on the east and the west coast, and the south in the Gulf, but the main ports is out west. The ones that bring in I'll say a great number of percentage of the goods that come into America.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It says what? is her revenue, right? And she's a mark of the nations. All the nations buy, all right, sell things like through, well, basically sell to America because America's an importing country because they're not exporting anything from America really. You know, they got a couple of things, soybeans, some of the pork here, whatever. But overwhelmingly, the U.S. is a importing country. You guys are born.
Yeah, man. So, we can get back to that article and read a little bit more of that.
Okay. It says back in the article, it says the pauses are in response to President Donald Trump's decision in July to sunset the de minimis trade agreement and exemption that for years allowed packages worth less than $800 to enter the U.S. duty free. I don't know what de minimis mean. I'll look it up real quick for you, Elder.
De minimis?
Yeah.
It says Latin expression meaning pertaining to minimal things.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. De minimis. So yeah, the payment was minimal at one point. The trade payment was pretty much, pennies on the dollar. But now people about to start feeling shit. All this what is this? Satchable lifestyle. Everything you want, you see you want it. But now you're gonna have to pay, you got to pay high amount of money to get it. Samsung phones, smart TVs, computers, computer parts, car parts. Imagine if you got a car, a car that's imported. Imagine how high the parts gonna go up now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a hit. That's a hit, man. That's gonna be a hit on a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you your car go down, you gotta pay. Not only do you have to pay, you say, I just changed the alternator. The alternator was $700. What we had to tack on another $800 for that, and then, and then you gotta wait for it to get here. You gotta wait all the way for it to get here, and then get taxed. You gotta pay for shipping for here too. So prices are about to start doubling, damn near, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got something for you.
Mm-hmm.
It says AI says U.S. imports a diverse range of goods with major categories including capital goods like machinery and computers, electrical and electronic equipment, vehicles and auto parts, mineral fuels, and consumer goods such as cell phones and apparel. Key import partners. Key import partners include Mexico, China, and Canada, with specific imports from these countries varying from machinery and vehicles to smartphones and crude oil.
I got a pre-sale for you.
So that backs up what you just went to.
Yeah, because like you were saying, America is a import country. All right, we import everything pretty much here, man. Besides little washers and dryers and the little few American-made cars that nobody wants. All right, we're America is a consumer. All right, and a lot of these nations are getting rich. All right, off American consumers because we Americans shop a lot. What they're saying back in the day, shop till you drop. All right, America is all on the internet buying everything that they see. All right, so a lot of these countries are getting rich. All right, and with these tariffs, it's going to put more money in their pocket, man. Well, it was $80 to $200 more for one box. Mm-hmm. All right, imagine you getting 3 and 4 packages, man. Mm-hmm. All right, where you can get taxed all that money. But I'm gonna get this Revelations 2. I'm gonna start at 18. I'm gonna start at verse 2. It said he cried, but the point is in verse 3. It said he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become a habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Yep. These people, they you know, they had all this money coming in, you know, from giving America things that are made pretty much cheap and affordable.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time they get here, they charge us like 4 or 5 times more, and they getting paid. All these people are coming here, open up a Chinese restaurant, open up a Arabic restaurant, open up, you know, grocery stores and stuff, and now they've used this system, the 7 years tax free, and then they'll take that money, 7 years tax free money home and
Send somebody else.
benefit to their families, or either they'll change their name or they'll send somebody else to run the store.
Yep.
You know, and they, like but hey, the juice now that juice is drying up. Now you're about to see a lot of these people say, you know what, fuck America. They're gonna start leaving. Hey, scriptures speak about how people
Go back to
gonna
their own
flee to
country.
their own people, man. They're gonna say, you know what, this this dog is out of blood. You know, all these bloodsuckers. This dog is out of blood, and I need to go back to my country. You know, because they're through sucking the blood out of this nation. You know.
And that's what they're gonna continually do, man. Like they finna try to suck America dry, man.
Yep.
All right, because they know people that over here will just buy anything, man.
Yep.
All right, so what greater reason to add more taxes? All right, on goods that are imported into this place, man.
Yep.
You know, that'll be the smart thing to do if you're gonna put a tariff anywhere. Put it there because America's our consumers. They buy everything in sight, man.
Yeah, and they know. Look, what's coming in 3 months? Christmas. So they loading up for this last. Hey, they loading up for this last hurrah. Hey, you know, Jake. You know, niggas are saving up all this money. Well, I gotta get my baby something for Christmas. You know, and right after Christmas, they might crash this bitch. They might crash this bitch right after Christmas. Okay, with some more of that.
No, that was it. I'm done with that one.
Got some shot?
Yeah, I got some.
Bring it on.
It's Second Ezra 6 and verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown; the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty."
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so with all these tariffs going on, this is gonna cause these people to, first off, these people ain't receiving the money that they need to survive out here, and it's then out of nowhere, as the scripture say, it's gonna appear unsown,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So yeah, they got these different families running the earth, man, and they all in the same chamber. All right, plotting the next move. All right, and that's what's happening, man. They're plotting against America. They want it to be a change of power, but in your face, they're making it look like the world is at war. All right, but they're all in this shit together, man. All right, they all in these summits, all together talking. All right, but the Lord is going to make them turn against each other, literally, man. Mm-hmm. All right, that's what's finna happen. The Lord is about to make these people turn against each other, man. All right, all these negotiating peace talks are going to be out the window. All right, so with these families trying to hold things together, all right, and when everything is about to fall apart, and there's nothing that they're going to be able to do about it, like absolutely nothing, all right, because the Lord, all right, is at play right now. He's doing things, all right, to line up His coming, all right. So these prophecies got to happen, all right. And we're seeing, man, this is an amazing time, to be a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, as we see the breakdown of Babylon the Great, man, in real time. All right, we're seeing a breakdown of Babylon the Great in real time, man.
I mean, add on too.
Go ahead, brother.
The storehouses represents the warehouses and distribution centers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where you have it where they go from the shipping docks to those distribution centers, And once they become empty, there's no more, because that's the regional supply, you know. Everywhere across the country, you know, these different stores or store chains have their distribution centers where it supplies a certain part of the region. And so once these shut down, you know, that's when you're gonna see your stores, the local market stores, what have you,
Pre-sale.
become dry and pretty much where you can't even go in there and shop anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're gonna see a lot of looting going on, a lot of fucking killing one another. You know, because why? They trying to get in these fucking stores to get some food.
Yeah, they're gonna make it easy for you to become an MOTV slave.
Yep.
And you know, a lot of you people, man, because you love comfort, because you love America so much, you gonna die right here in your sins. America is gonna be your grave. You know. Hey, but us, man, like, hey, bro, hey, look forward to the Lord doing tremendous things, man, to preserve us. A lot of us, man. You know, I'm not saying all of us gonna be preserved from the said perils, but a lot of us are gonna be delivered, man. You know, a lot of us gonna be delivered. You know, just pray for the Lord to give you the strength to suffer whatever you're gonna have to go through, man. You know. But was there some more to that?
I think Brother Carl bring us preacher real quick.
Yeah, it's real quick. Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yep. So Babylon the Great, aka America, is being. We're in the midst of America being broken down. You know, Yahweh Shem Shai is causing the spirit of, you know, as it says in Isaiah 19, the spirit of Egypt to fail. You know, so hey, these people are getting hit with what? Terrorists. They're getting hit with you know, ICE. All right. So we're in the midst of Yahweh Shem Shai taking down Babylon the Great, aka America. You know.
It says, and also it says every work too in that same chapter.
You said what?
In every work too. You know, in that Isaiah 19 you quoted.
Oh, kind.
That's why a lot of jobs drying up.
The Murph is that's the next verse.
Yeah.
How you want me to get it?
Yeah, it's right there. 24 and 11.
Isaiah 24:11. There is
They go hand in hand with Ezekiel, Ecclesiastes 12. The grinders are ceasing because they are free.
It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land is gone. Hey, you got that other article?
I got it.
Oh, no, that was it.
Hey, because the mirth is not only is imports drying up, but these goodies, these American goodies, man. You know, man, the Lord is really moving fast, man. You know. Good.
This is from the Newsbreak app. It says SNAP benefits to disappear this week for more than 2 million Americans, and this is published 2 hours ago, by the way.
Yep.
It says the start of September brought more than just a new calendar page. It also marked the loss of food assistance for millions of Americans, new tax laws that took effect on Monday, including sweeping cuts to the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, or SNAP, commonly known as food stamps. It says SNAP dates back to 1939 and became permanent with the Food Stamp Act of 1964. And you know the history of that, you know, was really benefits that was geared towards, you know, poor Edomites. But when they allowed, you know, in particular Jake women to get it, and they seen how it was destructive to the household because they required a man can't be there. You know, this is like the, you know, same act that tore apart so-called black families in America. You know, because why? She couldn't have her husband there. And so, you know, you've seen, you know, families being broken apart just from this act alone, which I believe Lyndon Baines Johnson was in office. He was the president. So it says, today more than 40 million people receive benefits, but the Congressional Budget Office estimates that the new rules will remove roughly 2.4 million people from the program each month over the next decade. And they thinking long term. 2.4 million people a month is. You want to say something?
No.
That's 2.4. So it's September now. That's 2.4 million. October. That's what, 4.8 million. And it goes on. It just got into effect Monday. That was yesterday.
Precept.
While everybody was, cooking out Labor Day shit.
On Labor Day. Like, nigga, get a job. Because you better go labor because it's might be your last barbecue. Hey man, the Lord ain't playing, man. Like on Monday, on a holiday, a federal holiday, what is it, a federal holiday?
Mm-hmm.
They hit your ass with, yeah, this month. Let these niggas have another barbecue, and then we're gonna
Start cutting their.
Yeah, we're gonna get them. We're gonna really get them. It's gonna be a wake up call.
Chicken was probably cheap this weekend.
Yeah, man, that's more than likely. And niggas now Jake about to see what it is to feel lack. See? Man, like, Lord ain't playing. Go ahead, bro.
No, man, go ahead.
This is the largest cut in its history. Families who remain eligible are protected to lose between. Projected to lose. Families who remain eligible are projected to lose between $72 and $231.
Hey man, so if you still get them, they finna cut those, man.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones that are eligible to keep being on SNAP, they finna cut y'all down too, man. Y'all ain't gonna be able to buy them hot Cheetos and shit like that no more, man. And rightfully so, man, because these people out here misusing a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and making it bad for everybody else, for the people that really actually need it.
Can somebody get a second answer?
I'll get it.
9 and 7.
We're
I'm gonna read all the way down. Get what you got, shot.
Just real quick, because ones that is on on these benefits. I personally in my own family, I know a lot of females. They receive these benefits, and I see what they feed their children. It's just bullshit, cookies, chips,
Ramen.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen noodles.
They ain't got to cook or nothing. So that they living carelessly. They're living comfortably.
Snow crab.
This is
bitch makes fucking seafood boil, man, with food stamps, man. Hey. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless woman. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Yeah, and the vintage is failing because you got your imports. About to get real high. And then you got the SNAP benefits about to get another cut. You already got people crying about that. SNAP benefits. But that's the thing though. This place is spoiled. People are spoiled. They've been spoiled, but now this place is forsaking people. Now, you're gonna witness what it is to start being forsaken. When you go, because SNAP benefits is something you gotta wait for. When the date your SNAP benefits come on, you're gonna go. You gonna call that 1-800 number. You gonna call that 100. Yes, your SNAP benefits are in.
Mm-hmm.
The amount is $29.
Like that one chick.
You gonna be calling the fucking place. You gonna be calling the place, and your ass gonna be online having a robot talk to your ass. You want if you want such and such, press 2. You want such and such, press 3. Then have your ass on hold for hours because the call volume is gonna be so fucking high. Wondering why it's only $29, and then when you get to the end of that phone call, they're gonna be like, "That's your adjustment." So you gonna be just wasting a whole fucking day down there trying to get the same answer. Hey, look, that's so. Do you want it or not?
There's nothing I can do.
Do you want it? I'll take it.
Hey man, all this is leading up to the C-HIP, man.
Yeah.
All this when they cut everybody down, a lot of people they gonna take it. Why? Because they barely gonna, they can't turn down a meal.
Mm-mm.
So people gonna take that chip so fast, man. So they're gonna take that C-HIP so fast, man. That MOTB, they're gonna take it willingly too.
Yeah. They don't take that shit before the wind change directions. It's in me.
On my stomach ground, my baby gotta eat. All right.
They're gonna taking it and praising Jesus.
Instead of
Yeah.
buying bags of rice, Salakia.
Hey, can you imagine them church niggas shouting? What they call shouting in the MOTV line? Shouting.
The Lord made a way. You about to die. You about to die. The Lord about to smoke you, man. I'm gonna smoke you.
You got more out?
Yeah, I got a little bit more. Verse 11, trouble ye women that are at ease, ye trouble ye careless ones, strip ye, and make ye bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Yeah, basically mourn. Right, and the brother Barazal was bringing this out. The Barazal keep tabs on the count of the numbers of women that lost their jobs is over 500,000. I forget the exact number, but yeah, Barazal knows the exact number.
I bet he do.
Yeah, it's over 500,000. So,
Damn.
you know,
Hey, so be it.
so yeah.
These
No
women,
man.
they need humbling, and more of these women gonna lose more jobs, man. Because what that scripture say, they gonna take our bread and want to eat. Look, I just want you to be protected from these perils, man. Because they gonna be seeing, people gonna see the difference between the man of the Lord and a regular nigga in them days too, man.
God.
All right, they gonna see the difference, man. They gonna see that the Lord is actually taking care of us, man.
Yeah, that's how niggas gonna be in the C hit line. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, Isaiah 4:1. That was
a
a
monkey.
you was referring to Isaiah 4:1.
Good, yeah,
Yeah, 7 women should take hold of one man.
yep.
Saying we can get our own bread. You know, only as we call by thy name, take away our reproach.
That's them days is coming, and you can see that's why the Lord is humbling all. Even these ones that think they got something going on. All right, because this AI is taking over everything, man. You starting to see less cashiers in the store, and like I brought out a few weeks ago. Now they got these robots is performing surgery, man. All right, Jess Hilarious just had surgery, and when a doctor in the room, the AI robot did the whole surgery. A doctor didn't even touch her. All right, so this is what these people gonna start losing these jobs, man. These doctors, these lawyers, they got the AI building cases now. All right, representing people. All right, this is man. A lot of people are finna be out of work. A lot of people are finna be out of work, man. All right, and the Lord, man, I'm telling you, and a lot of these women they're gonna lose. All right, in this time to come. Why? Because they thought that hey, this white man don't need you no more, man. They got these incubators now. All right, well, you can carry a baby in a robot now, an AI robot. They're totally doing. They done did what they wanted to do with you. Now they casting you off because they don't need you no more, man.
Yeah, they didn't kidnap enough of you to take your ovaries. A lot of you women, you sign, or when you get your license, you say, look, I'll be a donor. So they got your ovaries somewhere on ice, about to start pumping babies in robots.
The world we living in, man.
Hey, remember that bill came out? They was talking about they gonna have underground birthing facilities, classified.
Classified, yep.
Remember that? So they're gonna have birthing facilities, man. So, you know, they're already demoralizing. Like, people at this rate, a lot of men don't feel like they need women at all. They like, you know what? You're just another problem that I don't have to deal with. You know, hey, people are like, you know what? I don't, man. To hell with that used up coochie. You got, man. I don't fucking need it. You know, and men are just like, fuck it. I'll go without. Or either they go to the white woman.
Or another nation, yeah.
Yep. Because the white woman know how to. Hey, it's the white woman know how to treat you. I'm just gonna keep it up. And the white woman know how to act.
That's the truth, man.
You know, like,
Well, they know how to treat us. They might not treat their man as like that, but they know how to treat the black man for sure.
And every other woman does, bro. You see these dudes over there with these Asian women. They love the fuck out of them. You see, bro. You see these dudes. You see these dudes over here with these, you know, women in Sweden. Man, bro, like in these other countries, bro, and they love the fuck out of these men. You know.
And all you gotta do is act right, but you don't want to, man, because you want to be humble, man. And I ain't talking about the few sisters that are actually trying, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm talking about you bitchs, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about y'all.
Yeah, you sisters should know that by now. Stop. Don't take offense for these hoes. You know, who got that in Obadiah?
I had it earlier.
1:7.
I had it earlier. I was holding it.
Obadiah 1.
I got it.
Okay.
This is Obadiah, chapter 1:7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Mm-hmm. The men that all these nations that were allies with America are bringing up charges on this goddamn place. Go ahead.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee.
Yeah. We thought we're gonna have this partner that come and back us up if we ever fall into need, and they're gonna forsake your ass. Go ahead.
It says, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Yeah, you paying these motherfuckers in some type of treaty, and they gonna forsake the shit out you. Even if you still got shit in writing, they're like, fuck you. It's your time to go. Go ahead.
There is none understanding in him.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom?
Yep. Hey, that's why they can't save this country, because their wisdom is destroyed. Because they've spent more time destroying this place than they did saving it.
Okay.
They did more time. They spent more time oppressing people in this place than they did actually trying to progress this place to a higher level. So now everybody else they got their own people, and they in unity, and they building each other up while this place is oppressing and tearing each other down. So now these other people are in better spirit, better technology. They're all in unison together. You know, have you ever seen them fucking them people over there in what is Kim Jong Un?
Korea.
North Korea.
North Korea. You ever seen them marching? Them motherfuckers be marching like, you know,
China,
like they marching
unison.
to them like they about to get $1 million. They be marching high because you know why? Because they have pride in their country. Because they know that their country cares about them. You ever seen the U.S. troops march?
Just dragged down.
That shit is depressing. Your left, ooh, I shoot to kill.
Yep.
They demoralized because they can't even fucking live. They can't even live. They you know? But it's okay. It's all right. They can keep eating.
It says, I'm going to read verse 8 again. It says, Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
Go ahead.
And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end of that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Hey, you're going to be cut off by slaughter, man. You know? The saints of the Lord, it's going to start with these jakes that's on the street. They're going to get fed up. They just shot another man in Colorado. Jake is about to be fed up. They're about to get fed up, and they about to start resisting your ass.
I'm really resisting. Not like marching.
No, they about to start. And you know what? Oh, y'all gonna take all our shit? Okay. Well, who got everything? Hey, it's gonna start out with the white neighbor that's in the Jake's hood that you still doing good and got all this shit, and he gonna start getting victimized. You live out amongst Jake, you gonna start getting victimized until that's done, and then Jake is gonna venture out. See, crime. Of course Jake gonna be fucking with Jake too, but the men of the Lord are gonna be protected. A lot of you niggas, you just gotta go. You just fucking dead men walking.
Okay.
Dead men walking. You know, that's a lot of you niggas. You got a sentence on you. The Lord, the Holy Spirit ain't gonna deal with you. So you really sentenced to death. You know? Go ahead.
Just quick to back you up about Jake. Isaiah 19:17. It says, "In the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which he had determined against it."
Hey, man. Woo. Man, bro. Read that over one more time.
It says, Isaiah 19:17, and the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself, because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, which he had determined against it.
Yeah, and this day, we got orders to put curses on this place every day, bro. You know, and the Lord has been hearing us, and the Lord is going rise up for us. And in this time, bro, like, man, like, we're going to see what all we sacrifice for. We're going to see the payment of our works. You know, as long as we stay steadfast in this truth and don't let the bitterness of this world make us doubt Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and start doing a bunch of bullshit, then we good, brothers. We good, man. You know? Then fight to keep doing the work, man. You know, because ain't shit out there in the world. We all been there. Ain't shit out there. You know?
Keep this flesh at bay.
But empty hopes and dreams.
That's it.
You know, but you're gonna live the same life basically we live. We may get attacked by high level demons, but the scriptures say, to whom much is given, much is required. You know, if you fall out this truth, you're gonna have 7 more demons on you. And you're gonna die violently by the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The Lord is gonna come for blood. Go ahead. I'm going to.
That was on that precept.
I'm going to verse 10.
Okay. All right, back in Obadiah, and it says, verse 9. It says, "And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever."
Yep, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And you're starting to be cut off right now. You're being cut off in this kingdom by these other nations, these 30 and counting nations that are saying, you know, we're not gonna fuck with you no more because there's a better system in play, you know, and everybody's choosing. Now everybody's like, nah, that bitch ain't pretty no more. You know, America walking in front of everybody, pulling out them old titties, them old saggy titties that everybody done had. Nah, it's a new bitch that bricks. It's a new bitch in town. Everybody trying to see, you know, everybody eyeing this bitch, this new young bitch. and she, you know what? She look good too, and everybody hearing the stories. Oh man, they treat you way better over there. Hey, President Putin went and paid all them debts in Africa, man. Like he got them African nations. He got them African nations pretty much on his side, man. So can you imagine the BRICS nations ain't only in South America South Africa no more. That's what the S mean at the end, South Africa. But now it's spreading through Africa. You know? You know? But yeah, man. We ain't gonna be on here long. Is any more precepts, brothers?
You hold something?
Try a quick one. Yeah. Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Man, when you make an end and deal treacherously, woo, you got it coming. You got it coming, man. You know? And every last one of you gonna go into captivity, man. But this system gotta fall first, and that's why we see these things happening. That's why we see, you know, these imports, and that's gonna hit these women. A lot of these women, all you fucking do is shop. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. This cute. Ain't that cute? This cute. That's cute. Now that's cute. Going. Hey, now you have to just look at shit. And that's if you have enough money to pay for a new phone when your phone go out. Hey, a lot of these if them African nations start cutting off imports to America, you know, all the cadmium, all the metals that are in these phones come from Africa. You know, phones, cameras, TVs. If them African nations fall on board with this, with these countries suspending or restricting shipments to the U.S., bro, this place is really through, man. Hella through. Yeah, this place is, this place is through, and we gonna start, motherfuckers gonna start feeling the squeeze, bro. Motherfuckers gonna start feeling the squeeze, man.
Yep.
You know? And hey, that's just how it is. You got something wrong?
I got one last precept I'm gonna bring out. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, beginning at verse 7. It says, Babylon had been the golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. It says Babylon, and that's true too, because everyone, it includes I was going to bring it out earlier, that includes the US dollar. You know, everybody came together, agreed to, you know, let the US dollar be the world reserve currency through the central bankers. And then what happened? You know, they betrayed everyone. You know, this is why the building up of each country's own currency is so important. And then it's backed by valuable things. You know, the ruble, the yuan, and different things. I forget the currency in India, but they got gold that's back in their currency versus America, it's just thin air. You know, nothing is back in the U.S. dollar, right? And that's trying to what? Crash the dollar. All right, but we know that the central bankers are the ones that at the head of the financial sector. All right, and like the elder brought out earlier, they want to put everyone on the MOTB. All right, because that's the aim. All right.
Yep, that's it, man. That's the end game, and you know what? And a huge part of them putting that MOTB on you is them shutting down other avenues for you to live without them. See, like they're gonna shut down SNAP benefits, but you know what? Hey, man, and Apostle Ricard be saying some spiritual shit. He said, yeah, they might reinvigorate that shit, but by the terms of you take that MOTB, you know. Yeah, they shutting shit off. They shutting people off, but you know they gonna put these people into a more and more needy state. And to the point where when they say, look, it's gonna be some relief coming, niggas gonna be jumping in line to take that MOT. Man, people gonna be getting beat up in the MOTB line because they ain't moving fast enough, or somebody cutting line. People won't getting killed there. People won't be getting offed. And if niggas was killing each other and fighting over a spicy Popeye's chicken sandwich, what you think they gonna do when that MOTB come?
Yep.
Cause that's gonna be they relief. When they shall say peace and safety and sudden destruction. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna have enough time. You're gonna have enough time to when you where you know you gonna start blistering up. You gonna look at that you know look at that seed. You're gonna start blistering up, and then next thing you know, it's gonna turn into a pus-filled sore, and it's gonna be oozing out. You know, and it's gonna be hurting. You're gonna have cancer. You know, you're gonna be through ski. You know, these people are so stupid. You can put a cell phone on your face, something that's transmitting. It's gonna be the same frequency. And niggas getting cancer on the side where they use their face, where they use their cell phone at. What you think you're gonna do when that technology is in you? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. So, go, man.
Hey, that's what these people gonna start doing. They're gonna start going fleeing out this fucking place, going to their own AI. Hey, these people that's living in India, that was living in India, they said like it's better to live in India, and that's bad. India is like a third world country. You know, people got people dropping dead from street food out there, but they saying America is worse, and I understand why, because even in a poor country, people you know talk like the relationship of the people is a lot better. In a rich and spoiled country, relationships fail because hardships are something that everybody that brings people together really. You know, the hardship, like when you had depression, the Great Depression, what happened? People started doing free gardens. People started doing like shit to like help other people, you know. But it ain't gonna happen this time in America, man. This place is too through. The Lord gonna have to do a reset. The Lord gonna have to just destroy this place, man.
Go ahead.
Anybody else got something before we?
That's it.
Hey, with that, we want to give all praises going on to
Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
to our apostles, our two brothers out there pushing the word. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.